Yeah. We got our Aussies here. What's going on? We got all over North America. Hello, hello. Grateful to have you. We'll get started in the next minute or so. So can't wait to chat with everybody. But yeah, keep on letting us know where we're coming in from. Brianna, what's going on? Omaha, Nebraska. What's up? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, Michigan and Australia and South Australia. Ohio. We're going to be in Ohio soon. We're going to be out in Columbus in June, actually. So that's coming around the corner. So fantastic. Adelaide. Cool. Got South Australia. There we go. Yeah. Did I see a One Tree Hill? There's an actual One Tree Hill. I thought that was just a TV show, but I guess that is an actual place as well. So whatever, what you learn. So, hey, well, hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Give us a big wave or throw a five in the chats. If you're watching this live, if you're watching replay, let us know as well, too. Grateful to have you here. I am here with my brother from another mother. You guys can tell, right? Obviously, he has hair down here. I have hair up here. Combined, we got it. Mr. Dana Harper, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. So happy to be here and just so honored to be able to just be able to share what we've learned in such a short period of time.
Oh, man. Absolutely. And we have our honorable guest, which is each and every single one of you here today as well, too. And the reason why you're here is you're promised to see an opportunity to make some money, some moolah, some cash, some whatever you want to call it. But who here is in a time? Let's be real. Money's not everything, but it ranks up there with oxygen. Things around the world cost a lot more. And I think all of us, we need more income to make more of an impact out there as well, too. So with that, who here is here because you would love to be able to earn more for your family, for your legacy, for everything? Give me a wave or put a yes in the comments below, because that is what we're here to talk about today. And if you're anything like us, me and Dana, we've been in entrepreneurship for, gosh, Dana, how long have you been involved in business as a whole?
As a whole, this year will be 24 years.
24 years. My gosh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, if you didn't have your beard, I think you are 24. So, yeah, it's yeah, been involved. I've been involved for I'm your younger in that. I'm 16 years. And let's be real, right? Who here's been you've maybe done some type of other opportunity and it didn't meet your expectation, perhaps? Or maybe you've seen or been pitched by something and you're like, I'm not sure if that's for me. Like there's a bajillion different ways to make money these days, and there are many legitimate ways as well too. But the question is, can there be one that fits for you that can actually work, that can actually get you to where you want to get to? And our submission here today is you will not have to look any further. This is the place, this is the time, this is the system, this is the team that you can do it with. And by the end, prove us wrong. So I'd implore you have an open mind because the biggest closed minds cost fortunes. So and it's not just anybody that's going to be sharing this with you. We've vetted out many businesses throughout our entire career. Both Mr. Harper and myself, we've earned millions through businesses, but this one in particular is one that we're really, really excited about. And we can't wait to share that with you guys as well. All right. So if you're ready to get started, if you're super excited, put a 100 in the comments below. Give some energy, give some love. It's going to be great. Dana, you got anything else you want to add before we dive in some stuff?
No, just I'm ready. I'm putting 100 in the comment myself because I'm so
Come
ready.
on. Absolutely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Both of us didn't start knowing business from our elbows. My quick story, I was a broke college student at UC Berkeley, thinking I knew everything. I was nerdy. I was shy and never thought I could make money in business. But I found a good mentor, found a good system. And over the course of some time, I sucked for a while, but eventually you click. I think mentorship's super key. We're going to touch bases on that as well, too. And it's brought us to where we are today, where now we lead one of the fastest growing teams around the world. Lots of cool things are going on. And that allowed me to get introduced to Mr. Harper. But for you, you weren't born with a business blood in your blood. Like, what was your story, Dana?
No, no silver spoon, no business background. I was born in a very small town. Actually, I was born on a farm, grew up in a small town, shy, introverted. Started going to being a machinist, which is blue collar work. I have no university degree, right? I mean, I had everything that was stacked against me to be an entrepreneur. But like you said, I've met people that mentored me, that showed me things, that got me thinking differently, got me on a different path, and it just transformed my life forever, and opened up the doors to be an entrepreneur. Today, we run hotels, we own hospitality in Africa. So as I mentioned, most of the time I'm in the other side of the world, but I love more than anything because what was the path that led to the life we have now is what you're seeing here today. And I love to be able to travel the world to meet like-minded people like all of you, to jump on Zooms like this, because this is my passion and this is what is just changing lives all around the world. So I'm loving it.
I love it. I love it. Love it. All right, cool. We're going to dive into some cool things here today. So let's talk about a couple of things. We're going to go back and forth today. And by the way, as we go along, any questions you have in the chat, feel free. There's no questions that are off limits, so feel free to throw them in. Hopefully, we'll be able to answer them along the way as well too. But what does it take to actually find a legitimate opportunity? Well, I think the first thing is you have to find the right people, the right companies, the right vehicles to partner with. So we've decided to partner with a company called Partner Co. If you haven't heard about it before, recently relaunched, just 2.5 years in this space. It is the top momentum company, already over a $300 million a year company, privately owned by John and Darren, two incredible human beings who are independently wealthy. They don't need any other sources of income. They do this because they want to build a legacy. They want to build a 100-year vision. And already after 2 years just launching this vision, there's already a lot. I mean, people around the world are looking at this company right now because it is very much so well managed. But Dana, what about John and Darren or Partner Co. has really stood out to you from a business perspective?
Wow. I mean, there's so much, but what we're looking at here was the nail in the coffin, so to speak, for me. I was looking at over 100 companies, and through that investigation, I found Partner Co. on accident, really, just doing due diligence and find out, as you mentioned, the company spoke for itself. The facts speak for themselves, and I saw those facts. And we might have time where I can share the details of those later. But at the end of that investigation, I met these two gentlemen here, Darren and John. And after having a conversation with them, which again, what you just mentioned, these two gentlemen are set for life, right? And they don't need to be out talking to you and I. So the very fact that they took the time to jump on a call and to spend time to answer my questions, my wife's questions, when we were finished with that conversation, we could tell the type of individuals they were. And something I understand in business is if you want to know the direction of a company, look at who is leading that company, look at who's in control of that company. And in my opinion, there's no one better than those two gentlemen, John and Darren. It's just we are in good hands with that, with them and Partner Co.
Says a lot. Did you hear that, guys? 100 companies. So this is not something that's just random happenstance. This is due diligence, and there's a decision that was made. So I'm thankful, Dana, that you did the homework for us. So we're grateful that you're here. So number one, you got to make sure the ship is strong. Okay. Number two, though, from a business perspective, how does any business make money? You sell products to the end consumer. Every business solves a problem, right? So you want to make sure that what you offer is something that people want, because that does make it a little bit easier. Every product or every offering has different types of difficulties. And what I love about Partner Co. is everything is vetted, everything is clinically proven, tested. Like, it's something that you don't have to feel like, man, can it be safe? Can it help people out there? And there's a lot of products that we do have, but one that we have put a system around is these body balancing drops, and they have transformed lives. Just think about this, guys. In the world, or even in your own home or in your own neighborhood, how many people can you think about people that suffer from things like hormonal imbalance or low energy or weight issues or digestive issues, mood swings? For the ladies, hot flashes and perimenopause, menopause, these types of things. Well, we have a system called the Body Balancing Drops that for the last 13 years has transformed over 1 million people around the world. It balances the hormones, cortisol, leptin, insulin, and ghrelin. And simple to use, just put it in your tongue 3 times a day. helps us support the right things. And what do people notice? Double weight loss. They notice lower cravings. They notice better mood. They notice women are noticing for some reason their woman stuff is getting better. I'm not making any claims, but just kind of keeping it real there. But so many amazing benefits. I mean, even Dana, you've used this, and your wife has used this. You guys have got amazing results. Tell us what were some of your results on this as well too.
Oh my goodness. This product is truly amazing because for me, I'm getting, a little bit older. You guys, I think maybe doing the math, 24 years in this industry, right? And I started noticing that I'm holding on to a lot of weight, no matter what I would do, working out, eating right. I was still holding weight, especially around my midsection. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And when I was introduced to these drops and started using them, I realized that, especially as we get a little older, sometimes it's not anything else besides our hormones that need to be back in alignment, right? Because what I noticed was that my wife and I started using the drops, started using the program, and we start seeing the weight loss right away. I love looking at these pictures before and after, right? Because you can see it in our faces. You can see how I'm even heavier. Within 28 days, I lost 20 pounds, over 20
Wow.
pounds. My wife, in that same 28 days, she lost 23 pounds. So
Wow.
and we're still on them, we're still using them, and we're still maintaining and now trimming, right? So I'm loving these products.
It's amazing. For our metric friends, that's around 10, 11 kilos in 1 month, which is crazy. Yeah, I lost 24 pounds and also around 11 kilos. I got a six pack for the first time using this as well. In fact, if you used any of these products before, if you use the drops, drop in the chat. What were some of the results that you've had as well too? Congratulations that both of you, a couple that stays fit together, they stay together. So well done on that. But yeah, so these have worked for all different types of health issues, body types. It's not just a weight loss thing, but hey, who doesn't want to look and feel better as well too? So whether you're a grandparent or you're somebody that's trying to get super fit or you're trying to go against the dad bod, whatever, we have seen all different types of amazing results on this. So they have absolutely been incredible. Eric lost 58 pounds and lost 7 inches off her waist, 6 off her hips. Becca lost 2 inches the last 14 days. James Laponzi, 48 pounds. Ice, hot flashes, immediately diminished. Lots of stuff. All right. So huge congrats. So just think about all of the benefits that are out there and think about all of the people that need this type of solution. If you can think of anybody around the world that needs this, put a yes in the comments below, because if you're looking at finding a way to make some money, you want to make sure, is there a solution? And this is proven, it's vetted, and everything. All right. So we have that down. But here's another very important piece as well, because, okay, there's this saying that is a lie, but it sounds nice. Okay. And here it is: find a product so good it sells itself. Now, Dana, I have yet to find a product that walks itself off its store shelves, but purchases itself and takes money from your own account and lands into your home. In fact, if that happened, that's scary. That's like we got worse problems to think about. That's like Terminator stuff, So no,
Right.
things don't just sell themselves, but there are ways to actually do things. And if you're anything like us, you're a machinist. That's crazy to think about, man. Wow. Wouldn't think about that now, right? Um, I had no business experience. So there needs to be systems in place and tools in place to be able to help you to actually make money, right? Because if you just plopped us in back in the day with no experience, nothing would happen. So
That's
tools are
true.
so
That's
key
so
here. Yeah. So how does this business work? Very, very simple. When you partner with a company, it's a $30 membership fee. You can grab the products in the system. We're in 50 plus markets. I mean, Dana, how big, how many countries is your organization in now, do you think?
The areas that we have focused on, of course, opportunities like this, sometimes they take on a life on their own and they start spreading the areas that you're not even aware of. But the areas that we've been focusing on: US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Nigeria, where we live, which is very
Wow.
exciting.
Wow. Guys, who here would love to have an excuse of a global business? Like you have that opportunity right from the back and from like, and I just love it. It just makes it so simple to do. And we have an amazing compensation plan that pays well for the work that you do. And how it works, it's super simple. This is our system. All right. This has been proven, vetted. This is now scaled around the world. Doesn't matter if I'm in Australia or if I'm in the United States or it doesn't matter. We just share people a very simple way. This is so simple. I can literally hand this to my 70-year-old grandma and have them post. And literally, that's what we have done. Like people do this. So, how does it work? Number one, okay, we will show you. You literally get a done for you system. We will give you social media content so that you can share some simple things that aren't spammy. They're not annoying. They're not like going to make you a sales page. And it'll attract people to you. Who here would rather have customers come to you rather than you go to them? Like that feels better, right? Yeah, like learn how to do that, but we just give it to you. So if you just start posting, we have a 7-day series that pretty much everyone that goes through this launch on social media makes money. So it's not tough. You post, people start asking questions, and like, say, we actually literally give you things to say and how to respond in a professional way so you can answer the question. You don't have to feel like you have to know everything. And you start making money. You can make around 30% or more as you start to sell the product. And then what starts to happen is people are like, hey, I like the product. Can I do this too? They inevitably are like, hey, let me partner. So you then start to have a little sales team. And as you sell, as they sell, that all compiles together, you start making some more additional income. You have a nice side income that starts to scale. And then ultimately, we actually have a 6-figure blueprint we've seen in months. We've seen people in 6 months. We've seen people take a little bit, even longer. It doesn't matter. We've seen people be able to scale through this to be able to make 6 figures plus. And I just think this, what other business in the world can you even, or even job in the world, could you actually fathom making an extra 6 figures from something that is so low risk, so simple, so straightforward through something like this? So whether it's a little bit, a lot of it, or a whole lot of it, like this business can absolutely fund all of that. Dana, you guys, how long did it take for you guys? So you guys are a level called CEO, which is not even on this chart that I'm sharing, but it's a multiple 6-figure position. How long did it take for you guys to get to that level after you launched your business?
I knew you were going to ask that question because it's hard for me to remember. I think it was 6 weeks. You would probably remember better than me. It's like a blur to me. Was it 6 or 8 weeks? It was fast.
Crazy.
Within 2 months for sure.
Man, man. And what is it about? Because you're very analytical and you evaluated like over 100 businesses. What was it about this system that really appealed to you?
Well, a few things. I mean, there was the comp plan side of it, right? Which, because at the end of the day, people, when they get involved, especially nowadays, right? If we're going to put our time into something, we need to see a reward, right? We need to have something come back. And the comp plan was so generous. It was so fair. It had components in it that I haven't seen in this industry, right? In the industry, people are getting rid of a component called matching check. And it's one of those components that can allow people to actually kind of get lucky, right? If they find a superstar and they benefit for the rest of their life, with that person in their organization. And companies are getting rid of that because they don't want to pay out, right, for someone getting kind of lucky. And it's here, but not only is it here in this amazing compensation plan. I mean, there's aspects of this comp plan, including check management, where you can do work one time and qualify for the reward for forever, for a lifetime. I mean, those small things help me understand that these whoever put this comp plan in place truly cares about us. They want to
Mm,
see good people win and get rewarded for their hard work. And I
mm,
just I was blown away when I saw that was just the comp plan that blew me
mm.
away.
So powerful. Come on. So guys, let me play a couple. We've had the honor of partnering with many different amazing people. It's not just, Dana, it's not myself, but we have so many people. Let me play a couple quick videos. And these are partners within the organization that have done incredible things. And just watch what they have to say. And let me make sure this is the right speed. So here's Mrs. Shanna.
I'm Shanna. I saw a post. I sent a message. I got started with a business. And within 4 months, I had paid off all of my credit cards. That's right, 0 credit card debt using the money that I earned from this business. simply by following the system that works. If I can do it, you can do it. I've made some amazing friends in this business, as well as traveled to some really cool places. All you have to do is follow the system.
Simple. Come on. Not only just Shanna, but we also have people. I think Mr. James Laponzi is on here right now. Guys could do this as well too.
Hi, James Laponzi, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've been a lifelong entrepreneur and business owner, as well as I've had success in network marketing. But over the years, something was just off. Something was missing. And then I saw a post, and it was a post about this system right here. This system works. It's duplicatable, and it's done for you. From my phone, I've been able to do business now in 5 different countries, rank up 8 times in 8 months. Not because I'm that good. It's because the system works, and it's working for my team too. We're winning.
Awesome. Come on. And last but not least, Mrs. Donna Sambula.
Hey everyone, my name is Donna Sambula, and I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary with Partner Co. Where I was a year ago, I came over facing foreclosure, about to lose my house, really drowning in debt. I really felt that there was no hope for survival. But then I was handed a system. And this system is a blueprint that you follow. It's so duplicatable, so simple that it can change your life. It's changed mine. My life has changed in so many ways. I saved my home. I'm able to make double payments if I choose to. I paid cash for Christmas. I'm earning amazing incentive trips. That's just a few of the things. So if you ask, does this system work? I'm living proof that it does.
Man.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love this is what it's all about. To me, that's what it's all about. Seeing genuine, real people winning. Good people winning because they found something, they follow a model, a proven system that works, and they're seeing the results. It brings so much joy to my heart to see that.
Man, gosh. And there's so many more from where they came, and there's going to be so many more as well, too. Obviously, you have to put in work. This is not get rich quick overnight, but it works, right? To everything that you said. The final piece I'd submit is this as well. Is you have a great company, you have a great product, you have a great compensation plan, a great system. Who here is still with us, by the way? This makes sense as clicks. Give me a wave or put a 5 in the comments. Like, we're very logical. You have to really think about decisions that you make. These are why we make these decisions ourselves. This is why so many others have as well too. And what's great about this company is honestly, we're attracting the best of the best from around the world, right? I believe mentorship is huge. Leadership determines the rise and fall of organizations. Both Dana and myself would not be here without leaders and support and mentorship and all of that. So I think a big X factor, if you can find any place to make money, is find places where you can find people that have gone before you that you can just copy them. All right. What's amazing about this company is around the world, we have the most incredible leadership. I have so many friends that are on here. I saw my friend, Mr. Kevin Mullins. We've been friends for years. Legend. He's on this call with us. So Partner Co has, and if those are your friends, by the way, go back to them. You're in the best of hands and everything. Within our organization, we do run a certain team and organization that we call the Champions Network. And this is a collaboration of the most incredible leaders that are out there. We have attracted organizational leaders, 7-figure earners, and all that means is they've helped a lot of people doing this type of thing from around the world. I was just in Australia onboarding Gigi Vitality and with an incredible team. Annika and team and leadership was incredible. We have partnered with The Revolution, Cindy and Lindsay. We were just masterminding earlier today. Dana and Amelia run F10X, and we run the Warrior Movement. So we collaborate together because Partner Co as a company, they say better together. But cultures and systems and support and mentorship is something we're really big at. So Dana, if you don't mind me asking, there's a lot, the company was great. You've edited it out, the comp plan, the product, the system, and then ultimately you had to pick a team as well too. But feel free to add in any of the above topics if there's any other points you want to add into. But what ultimately led you to deciding to join here and to start partnering with us as well?
So, and I will add one more thing because as we were doing our due diligence, the Bill of Rights. All I can say, we don't have time to go into it, but if you're doing your due diligence, ask somebody to send you details about Partner Co's Bill of Rights. Because when we saw that, we said, wow, again, taking care of us, focusing on people who are doing the work in the field and protecting us the company is just amazing. So when we saw all these things, the final piece was to join the team, right? And again, one of the things we realized, my wife and I, we've been doing this for a long time. We know the type of build we like to do. We don't want to do a build that burns us out, right? We don't want to do a build that we're grinding in the car, road warriors, right? And living in Africa full time, we could. There's certain ways of building we couldn't do, right? We can't really buy product and ship it out and sell it and do all those type of things. We can't really do driving around or but online, right? Online is something that we had done in the past. We've enjoyed doing it, and it's something that we could continue to do with our lifestyle. And as we were looking at the different organizations within this amazing company, all the organizations were amazing. But something that really drew us was the online system in place under the Champions Network, right? And we even put it to a test. We reached out and we started, dabbling online with everyone within Partner Co. But we really saw that the ones that were using the online system the best was this particular group. And so it attracted us because we said, you know what? That's the type of way we want to be able to build. That creates a lifestyle, right? If you can build online, it gives you lifestyle because it gives you that freedom. And I love it. We're so happy we made the choice.
The big thing. Hey, who here, by the way, is looking to create extra streams of income because you value freedom? Put freedom in the comments if that's the case. That is huge. Right? I've done it before. Dana, you've done it before where I've worked super hard in business and we made good money, but we shackled ourselves to our business. And then you're like, man, why did I work so hard? Right? Here are the systems in place, the culture in place is you can live a life. You can enjoy that life. You can actually still be able to and make good money with that. We were just out with one of our other partners, Kelly Smith. We were just in Punta Cana, right? All together. And Kelly was there. She's a 7-figure earner in this profession. She was there with her husband, and we were just having breakfast. And I remember the husband said, "This is the first time in Kelly's entire business career I've seen her actually enjoy a breakfast and not work." And we're like, "Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy." So it's important. We all have families. We all have different things that we want to be able to do. So with that said, we have a lot of cool things that are going on. All right. So now, where are we going right now? We have an interesting opportunity and window of opportunity. You're looking at a system that has already been proven embedded for the last couple of years. You're looking at a product that has been proven for many, many years. You're looking at a company that 2 years in is at the top of its game, that people are literally looking for every single day. People are looking at Partner Co. and they're like, wow, last year, 100,000 new partners partnered with this mission and this movement. And I don't think they're doing it randomly, right? But there's a unique opportunity right now for the next couple of years, I would say, where we're not huge yet, but we're getting there. We're not a household name yet, but we're getting there. And even more particular, in the next couple of months, the next 90 days are going to be some of the biggest movements ever. Summertime, tradition, this type of business can be one of the most explosive times of your business. Kids are out of school. There's more flexibility. There's things that are going on. And people are looking for ways to be able to change their lives and everything. All right. So where are we going? When around 90 days from now, we have a major event as a company. I'm going to play this quick video that we are starting to build towards. And I want to invite everybody here too as well too. All right. Who here, by the way, likes to have a good time? Give me a wave of putting me in the comments. I think if you're not having fun, you're doing it all wrong. So check this out. This is going to be the biggest party on the planet. You do not want to miss it. Let's play this. PXP, the Partner Co experience, the greatest event on the planet. Be there. Specifically, September 11th through 13th. We'll be in Dallas, Texas. This is around the world, but we're going to Dallas. If you're already going, by the way, put a me in the comments below. Like, that is a place thousands are gathering from around the world. I know internationally, I know a lot of Aussies are coming over, for example. It's going to be spectacular. Dana, you've been to many different events. And guys, if you don't know Dana's background, prior to this, I mean, you, Amelia, your incredible team, top money earners, seven-figure earners at an incredible company. It was Kyani, then it turned into Amari, great company. But you saw some things had changed, and then you saw some things were different over here. And then you went to a PXP. And, you know, you've seen a lot of things in your career. What was it about this type of event, like PXP? What got to you? What was different as you experienced that?
You're right. I've been to a lot of different business events over the years, the decades, and some good, some not so good. Partner Co knows how to do events. Period. Oh my goodness! Like it's I would have to say that of every event I've ever been to, my first PXP is right up there to it being one of the best, if not the best event we've ever attended from a corporate standpoint. It was just amazing. You get the true sense of what you're a part of, and that's very important, right? Very important because we're representing a company, and when we represent something, we have to believe in it. At PXP, you know, our belief, we realized exactly what we're part of. We knew who we were partnered with. We knew the culture, and we were in alignment. And that realization would not have happened if we didn't go to PXP. We got a chance to meet other executives of the company. We had a chance to meet more people of the team. It was the learning, the education, the inspiration, right? The motivation, seeing other people who are having success that are no different than you. Seeing diversity walk the stage. I've been involved in companies where there was only one type of individual that walked the stage. And then you're like, okay, well, I guess that's the only type of person that can win. And here it was like, it doesn't matter, old, young, black, white, Asian, you know, it doesn't matter. You saw all types walking the stage at the top levels of the company. And what does that tell you? Eric says in the chat, humans, right? This is the opportunity where humans are winning. Everybody. You don't have to have any type of special type of person or skill set or anything. Everyone can win. And that was what attracted us the most from that event. And man, you just got to experience it.
Absolutely. Come on. Yes. Don't miss out. Talk to the person that connected you here for details on that. But what's our goal? We're doing this early on, right? It's still less than 3.5 months away. We are seeking for the next generation of people that are going to be on stage, the next stories, the ones that have not yet even been found, and they're found right now. And we are creating a wave of growth and campaigns to be able to help you, come alongside you, support you so that you too can win as well. All right. So if you're interested in that, if you see opportunity here, definitely get back to the person that connected you here. Very simple next steps is a $30 membership. You can try some products and plug into the systems, launch with that and everything as well. And the last thing is this, for those that are within the Champions Network, and I know if you're not, then hey, there's amazing growth campaigns ever within Partner Co, just the best of leadership and everything. But Dana, you, Amelia, myself, some other leaders, we've come together and we're putting together something interesting. And if you're the type of person that's like, I'm hungry, I want to grow, I'm in it to win it. How do I 10x my growth in the next 90 days? I cannot wait for 2026. I needed success yesterday. We want to come alongside you and help you. And what if you can learn from people that have made millions in this business and showed you exactly what to do, kept you accountable, coached you, led you, partnered alongside you so that we could champion the leader that's within you as well too. Who here finds value in mentorship, by the way? Put a me in the comments if that's the case. But Dana, last word on this. We're going to be doing this millionaire mentorship and so grateful that you guys are willing to come alongside and do this. But tell us, what are you excited about this? And tell us a little bit about the value of mentorship when it comes to success.
At the end of the day, I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for mentorship. Period. Again, I was someone that, came from a low income family. My parents didn't have success in business or, financially. My grandparents didn't. So that wasn't going to be passed down. I was in a very small income community, right? Farmers. I wasn't going to learn from the people around me. And then I was working at a place where the people that were there 10, 15, 20 years longer than me, I saw their lifestyle and they were just working the same hours, making a little bit more money. So what changed? I found a community like this and I found mentorship. And I found people who thought bigger, people who had achieved more, and they were able to show me how I can change my thinking, change my habits, change my skill set, grow into the person that deserves to have the success that I wanted. And that's exactly what happened. Mentorship is the key. It is absolutely the key. And I'm so excited because, again, for me personally, I'll speak on my behalf because, of course, we're going to have my lovely wife part of this as well. And then we have the Zhengs, which, again, I just have to say, 24 years of being in this industry, I have yet to find a better support than James and Becky Zheng. I just have to throw that out there. So we have this in place, but speaking from me, 24 years, there's so much I learned and I'm ready to share. I want to share with people who want to make a life-changing event happen. They want their life to change, right? And that's what that's why I'm excited about the program, because it's going to allow us to be able to do just that.
Super exciting. Come on. Hey, who here wants to learn and pick the beautiful brain of Dana Harper, Amelia Harper, and all that? It's going to be great. So if you're within the team, there's some qualifiers for this. We don't charge for mentorship here, but there are a couple of things you need to earn your way into that. So you can talk to your friend about how to do that as well too, and everything. All right. So with that said, everyone, hey, this is the time. The world is changing. There's shifts going on. There's stressors. There's disruptions. Who here's noticed the world's a little bit interesting these days? Right. I was hanging out yesterday and someone made a comment on the political scene. Like, what do you think about it? You know what my take? I honestly don't care because we create our own economy. Whether it's, I don't care what anyone else does. We have a unique opportunity that's global that people need. And especially when there's disruption, that's especially when leaders need to come out and show a way and show the light. So this is your time to step up. We're inviting you to grab a seat at the table to participate in quite possibly the biggest movement in this profession in the next decade. And we want to come alongside you to do that together and everything. So guys, we're brand new. Get back to the person that connected you to this. Talk to them about how to get next steps. And we'd love to cheer you on the next steps there as well too. Dana, thanks so much for doing this. And they're about to fly out. I'll see you in Canada next week and all different things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Sounds good, guys. Hey, feel free to mute yourself. God bless.